So last night I watched Twilight. No, not that one. I watched the 1998 detective movie starring Paul Newman. And as cast go, this movie is right up there with anything else, although admittedly nobody is in their prime except maybe Susan Sarandon. Newman, Gene Hackman, Sarandon, James Garner, and a young and as yet not a star Reese Witherspoon, Liev Schreiber and Giancarlo Esposito make up the cast for this film, which is incredible when you think about it. Time has treated the cast very well. Unfortunately, despite such a rich array of talent, it never really gets going in a way that it should. It's certainly enough to keep you entertained, but there are too many characters, too many dead ends, and by the time the pieces are finally starting to come together, it's all wrapped up pretty quickly. Told from the perspective of Newman's Ross recounting the events in a police interview room, although it's easy to forget this detail, I actually had until we faded back in right at the end. It plays out a bit like one of Newman's Harper films, but now he's in his 70s and too old for this shit for real. Sarandon is excellent as a suspect and love interest. There's an interesting dynamic between her, Newman and Hackman that's never really explained. Sadly, Hackman is vastly underused and spends very little time on screen. When he does have a scene, they're pretty much exclusively with Newman, and they are magical. It's a shame because it feels like this could really have been an all-time classic, but it turned into a very run-of-the-mill, very forgettable modern noir. The cast do elevate it, no doubt, but not enough to make it any great splash. I'm going to rate this 3 stars.